no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out.
What's going on, ODS Squad? My name is Marcel Flores and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Dapper Street. Today we'll be looking at spring trends for this year, 2018. There's a whole lot out there, but we'll be looking at 10 major trends that you are most likely going to see out on the streets if you don't already see them. Everything that I talk about, I'm going to leave links for you guys down below, so everything that I'm wearing and everything that I'm showing you on the internet, so you guys can stay on top of the trends and look fresher than your friends. I just rhymed. Oh yeah. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe right now so you don't miss out on any of the menswear, fashion, lifestyle content that we got coming out. Happy to welcome you to the ODS Squad. So let's look at each of them one by one, and this is the first out of 10. It's a color, and the color is called blush. You can call it dusty pink, soft pink, whatever you want, but at the end of the day, first of all, real men wear pink. Second up, this color is literally in every store right now. And what's so wonderful about it is that the fact that it's so subdued makes it really, really versatile. Pink can be a difficult color to pull off, but if you go with something chill like navy or achromatic like black, gray, or white, you can't really go wrong. I don't usually wear this color with another poppy color, so that's just a little bit of an inspiration for you guys in terms of how to wear it with what colors. Like I said before, you can get dusty pink pieces virtually everywhere right now. Either this jacket from Mango Man or these sneakers from Koyo. You can rock this polo shirt from Top Man. You could get this dusty pink denim jacket from Paige. Or you could even rock an entire suit in this colorway. This one right here is from Ted Baker. Second up, we got vertically striped shirts, and honestly stripes just in general, like on these pants too. But we're gonna focus on shirts today, and before we start talking about the pieces that I have for you, let me blow your mind really quick. We all know that vertical shirts make you longer and horizontal shirts make you wider, right? Wrong. Yeah, blew my mind too. I read a study recently that actually shows that horizontal stripes make you seem longer and vertical stripes make you seem wider. It's still unbelievable to me, but I just want to let you guys know. If you want to check it out, I'll put the link down below. Really interesting. Just keep it in mind as you go shopping, and sometimes you gotta question the rules that we all take for granted. So the shirt I'm wearing right now is from Mango Man, and they actually have several cool options for the vertically striped shirts. This one's a bit more classic, like just a classic striped shirt, but with a mandarin color and a nice white and lavender colorway. You have this shirt, which is a bit more fashion with the horizontally striped pocket and the horizontally striped cuff and collar, which I really like, to be honest. Or even the short sleeve version that has a bit more of a dad vibe, which we'll get into a little bit later. But I really like the colors and it's just a little bit more relaxed. The thing about Mango Man is I ordered these shirts in a medium, and turns out that the US medium is large everywhere else on this planet apparently. So if you guys are looking to buy any of these shirts, I am going to recommend you to size down one, because I actually would like for the first two to fit a little bit more tight, but this is kind of nice and comfy. But once again, you can find vertical stripes everywhere, so go out, go to your favorite store and pick out what you want and you'll be good. Then we have one of my favorite trends, which is tonal dressing. It's really close to my general approach to fashion, which is a lot about color coordination, and that's why I love it so much. Like in this case, you take one color and then you work with that color and different hues of it to create a color scheme that's very straightforward and to me generally very beautiful. I'm wearing this entire look from Club Monaco, and you have green as your base, right? But then you have more of an aqua tealish vibe to the chinos and the shirt that I'm wearing underneath. And this is more of an emerald green, like a bluish green. So green is your base, and you see there's variations of the color, but all together it looks really nice. And I've done that several times before, like with this look where I went for an all tan kind of vibe, or even this look where it ranges from a dark brownish green to almost an off-white, but keeping that in the general brown family. Huge trend. The next one I'm going to talk about: floral printed and especially Hawaiian printed shirts. Not only shirts, some brands even go out and like produce matching swim shorts with shirts and all types of different clothing. But right now we're gonna focus on shirts. Once again, this is from Express. And you see how I'm going for the tonal dressing again? Also, you can combine trends, you know, which is more in the like khaki range, but there's also more subdued versions, like this blue and gray option from Club Monaco. I feel like all the Hawaiian trends vibes. But you can have a lot of fun with it. You guys can believe me when I say I've looked at a lot of shirts recently and I saw so many floral prints and Hawaiian prints, but Ted Baker is absolutely killing it. Like, absolutely killing it. Like, all their floral printed shirts are absolutely on point. They come at a little bit of a higher price tag, but I honestly think they're worth the investment with how big a trend it is and how beautiful these shirts are. And if you find a favorite, like for me it's this one right here, absolutely in love with it, I think you should pull the trigger and just go for it. But don't you worry, because with something that's as trending as these shirts, you can literally go into any store and find a floral printed shirt. So once again, you're not limited in really having to find most of these things because they're so in trend. So you can shop at whatever price range you feel comfortable in and wherever you fall in love. And while I got these pants on, let me grab the matching blazer. Which brings me to the next trend, fashion suits. No boring old navy pinstripe suit. Navy pinstripe suits are probably one of my all-time favorites, definitely not boring, but I'm trying to make a point here, so stay with me. This season you can have fun with colors, textures, and shapes. Like this suit right here that I'm wearing is from Club Monaco, and it's a bright linen suit. It's a bit more of a classic style still, yes, but it takes some cojones to pull off because, I don't know, I feel like a lot of guys just shy away from brighter colored suits. Why? They're the perfect spring-summer staple, and if you dress them down a little bit with a t-shirt and some sneakers, you're good to go. But if you want to have a bit more fun with the color, you can go with the Ted Baker suit that I showed you guys just before in this beautiful blush. As you know, that's on trend too, which I think makes for a beautiful alternative to a regular suit, just to like show that you have style, that you want to have some fun with it. So I love this suit. Or you can go super fashion forward with it, like with this green suit from H&M Studio. I wore it recently. And yes, in the lookbook, they're not wearing anything underneath. One, that helps with the temperature if you're trying to wear a suit. Two, it's definitely a look that's hard to pull off. And I'm okay with you guys not entirely feeling it, but I wanted to show you guys that this is an option too. It's definitely more fashion just off the bat with the more relaxed fit of the pants and with the double-breasted slouchy blazer. And then the fact that I'm literally wearing nothing underneath right now is also very fashion. So that's another way you can have fun with a suit this spring-summer season. I had a bit of a hard time pinpointing this next trend because I've read on the website it being called pockets, just pockets. I've heard it being called functional jackets. I've heard it being called, read it being called, not heard it being called. I've read it being called utilitarian, and I'm just gonna use a few shirt jackets and shirts to explain to you guys what that trend means to me, like this one I'm wearing right now, from Topman. Basically it's a shirt jacket, and you got some extra pockets. There's a lot of pockets here on shirt jackets, on shirts, which gives it that utilitarian vibe. It's undeniable, especially in this colorway, and ironically, all the shirt jackets and shirts that I picked out to show you guys happen to be kind of in the same color direction. But the wonderful thing with shirt jackets in particular is that you can wear it as a shirt, like I'm doing right now. You can wear it as a jacket, like this J. Crew option right here. We got 4 pockets, not only 2, 4 pockets, guys. That's so much stuff that you can fit in there. And then of course you've got options again. This is another piece from Mango Man. So here you can see instead of a zipper, it has buttons, and then 2 larger pockets are placed a little bit lower. And if you just want the shirt and not so much the jacket part, you get, in this case, 1 more pocket from Mango Man. But another great option to really rock this trend, utilitarian pockets. If you feel the vibe, go for the pockets. Now we have another contender for the trend list that almost didn't make it because I read about the pop of red as a trend a whole lot on the internet, and then I just walked around and I was just not feeling it until I walked onto the Saks Contemporary floor on 5th Avenue, and I walked around all these designer shops, and literally every single one of them had pop of red. I've never really been a fan of the color red so much. I've always kind of been more of a blue guy. Maybe that's why I discredited it, but I gotta tell y'all about it because take a look at this. Palm Angels, Balmain, Givenchy, Versace, Public School, Helmut Lang, Gucci, and even mass market retailers like Zara and H&M. Every single one of them have items that are just poppy red. How can you rock that? Honestly, it's pretty straightforward. It says a pop of red, so you can go with whatever style you really want to go. And just make sure you kind of keep it subdued and then add a flashy pop of red in there. Once again, pretty self-explanatory. Unless you're feeling like the tracksuits, then you can get the Versace all red tracksuit. Rock that all red all day long. The dad trend. Let's talk about it. You got pleated pants, you got cardigans, you got chunky sneakers, you got blue jeans, dad hats, and all these sorts of things that make up this one trend. Some things might work for you, some things might not, maybe nothing at all. But it's definitely cool right now to wear your dad's clothes from the 90s. I myself right now am wearing this cardigan from Topman and these pleated pants from Mango Man. And once again, please notice the vertical stripes right here, right there. And then finish the look off with a white t-shirt and retro New Balance sneakers. But the thing is, you don't have to wear the entire look to be on trend. You can just wear one piece. Like this polo from Club Monaco. Definitely dad vibes, but it's nice and fitted, and I actually found these nicely fitted jeans as well from Mango Man. They have more of a vintage vibe to them because of the color. And I just stuck with the same New Balance shoes as before, and you still got a dad vibe going, but more of a modern fit. And I'm gonna keep this look on for a hot second because you can make this even more dad vibey. And I know a lot of you guys might not be the biggest fan of this next trend, but fanny packs. They're literally everywhere. And when I say everywhere, they're legit on every runway. Like on every runway. Like on this one, or that one, and this one, and then that one. But I, right here, have my favorite fanny pack that I could find is from Top Man. It's all black, it's kind of squarish and pretty big. That's why I probably wouldn't wear it on the chest, I would wear it on the back. So more like a crossbody bag. Maybe that's a little bit of a way of chickening out of the actual trend, but I don't care. And it's cool because it's got this like rollover thing, and I like it, and it's got space. So if I'm gonna do a fanny pack, I'm gonna do this one. But you guys don't have to if you don't want to. But it's a trend. Last but not least, we have a trend that trickled down from the overall athleisure trend, which is still trending, but it has been for a few seasons now, so I don't want to focus on athleisure, which is short for athletic leisure wear, just in case you're wondering. Talking about the side stripe. This outfit is from Top Man, so the pants and the jacket are both from Top Man, and you get jackets, you get bomber jackets, you get dress pants, you get joggers, all sorts of variations with this sporty side stripe that definitely make any look just a bit more athletic and a bit more sportsy, which is awesome. But then there's also a bit of a variation of that same trend, which is taped clothing. So basically, instead of just having a side stripe, like a lot of brands will have a side stripe with their brand name written on it. Or in this case, with Express, they have it on the bottom hem of this hoodie. And it definitely originates from, I don't know about definitely, but I'm pretty sure, the Off-White brand and all the hype around it, that so many people are now doing branded tapes on their clothing, may it be a side stripe, may it be on a hem, or literally just straight across the body. I think it's a cool trend, but for this side stripe you can actually make a little bit more dressed up, but with this, definitely stick to streetwear because I think that's where it originates from and that's where it works best. And that's all 10 of them. What I'm about to say next, I cannot overemphasize, so listen closely. All of these trends are trends because fashion-forward people wore them on the street, because they were on the runway, because designers loved them, and because brands put them in the stores. That does not mean that it is right for you. It's your decision whether you're willing or wanting to incorporate any of these 10 trends into your personal closet. I know, for example, that I definitely won't be rocking a fanny pack on a daily basis. I didn't even have a poppy red piece of clothing in my closet that I wanted to include today, so I just wanted to inform you about them, and it's your choice how much you want to rock with them or not. But for right now, I've got something for you. I've got 9 looks in motion for you guys to check out. So 3, 2, 1, enjoy.
About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me.
And that's it from me for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to hear your thoughts right now. I want to know, which are your favorite trends? How are you gonna rock them? Which ones do you hate? Like, let me know, because this is actually really interesting to me. I would love to see what you guys think about the trends that are coming from the industry, what you guys, the consumers, yeah, I'm the consumer too, us, what we think. You know my opinion now, so I want to hear yours. Leave comments down below if you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up down there. Definitely don't do this. And as I said, subscribe to my channel if you guys don't want to miss out on any of the content that's coming up. One more time, thank you so much for watching. Stay dapper, and I'll see you with the next video. Until then, bye guys.